Okay, so when you get involved with politics in terms of elections, you may encounter a political action committee or a PAC, political action committee. Political action committee has one purpose and one purpose only. A PAC does not create legislation. A PAC does not educate or lobby. A PAC is all about money. The PAC is where it collects money from large groups of people, puts it into a single pool, and then supports their candidate. So remember, when you give that $5, you can, if you want, just hand it to the candidate. More likely, you're going to send it to a PAC, and they'll take your $5 and my $5 and everybody else's $5 and put them all together. So if you have 1,000 people give $5,000, if you have 1,000 people who give $5, you have, right? Simple math, $5,000. So if 1,000 people were to walk up to the candidate and give the guy $5, that's one thing, right? If this PAC writes a check for $5,000, it's the same thing, right? No. 1,000 people giving him $5 is 1,000 people giving him $5. Helpful, but he doesn't know who to talk to, who to listen to, or really where to go for future help. When a PAC writes a check for $5,000, that gets attention. When the PAC writes a check for $5 million, it gets a lot of attention. So a PAC is a method, a vehicle, a tool to gather resources, gather money from many sources, and to pool those resources to support a candidate. So there are many, many PACs out there. And it is 2014. It's July right now. And in November is a midterm election. So, of course, we're starting to see on TV advertisements for representatives and senators. We're going to eventually be seeing advertisements for governor. We're already starting to see Mary Burke, who's a Democrat. We'll see Scott Walker, who's a Republican, obviously. And they have PACs that are giving them money. There's nothing inherently evil with PACs. There really isn't. They actually serve a good purpose. They are the collector of funds, and then they are able to get the best bang for the buck by aggregating those funds to support a candidate. So, can they be misused? Of course. But what can't be misused? Every group, or many groups, have their own PACs. American Nurses Association. The ANA, the American Nurses Association, has a PAC. It's called the ANA PAC. How's that for original? There's the American Nurses Association, and there's the PAC. They have different purposes. What is the PAC for? It collects money. It aggregates money. It puts money in a pool. And then the PAC supports candidates of their choosing. The ANA does not give money to candidates. It gives money to the PAC. Now, that may seem like playing with the system, a loophole, kind of skirting the law, and maybe it is. But again, that's the way things are written. The ANA will not give money to any candidate. It gives money to the PAC. The PAC then gives money and writes the checks as needed. There are national PACs and state level PACs, right? So there's a national ANA PAC, there's a state WNA PAC. They're separate. They probably will follow similar courses, but they are separate. So what does, now if the PAC, is nothing but money, what is the association for then? What's the association for? There is a political focus. As in everything. They endorse or support candidates for public office. So they may say Scott Walker is the best person for governor, or Mary Burke is the best person for governor, or Trevor Loreen is the best person for governor. Vote for me. I'm not running for office. But they support candidates. Right? They support candidates. They do not lobby. The ANA will never What does lobby mean? Lobby means go to the person when they're in office and say, hey, we think you should support whatever topic they want, and we really think you should support that topic because we have a large PAC and a lot of members that are going to support you. Coercive and reward power, right? A lot of members can vote. They can tell people how to vote. The PAC is money, reward power. They don't lobby. Never lobby. They have lobbyists that are hired, but the ANA itself is not a lobbying organization. Again, a fine distinction, but the legal distinction. The ANA never buys a candidate. They don't go out and say, Trevor, we're going to give you $1 million because we want you to be our candidate. That's illegal. They don't do that. Again, ANA gives money to the PAC. The PAC supports people. And how does the PAC know who to support? Two concerns only. The ANA PAC evaluates all candidates for two things: nursing and health issues. So a candidate might be in favor of gun control and increased taxation and doing away with public schools and taking away food stamps and giving away free iPhones to everybody. The ANA PAC doesn't care. Or the ANA doesn't care. The ANA will ask the candidate, what's your stand on nursing issues? What's your stand on nursing overtime? What's your stand on nursing staffing? What's your stand on nursing licensing requirements? What's your stand on nursing shortages and health? What's your stand on health care, government provided health care, private payer health care? Those are the only things that they look at. Nursing and health. That's it. They don't care what the person thinks about gun control. How about medical marijuana? That'd be health. How about supporting an increased tax on tobacco or increasing the age to buy tobacco? Health. How about supporting enhanced efforts on drunk driving? Health and nursing. Because those things affect health. But things that are non-health related, they don't care. Not an issue. So after they're elected, after I'm elected to whatever position, they will have their lobbyists professional lobbyists will meet me and try to influence me to make decisions in favor of or against whatever position they want. Now, the lobbyist is not going to come with a big check in hand and say, give it to me. Here you go. But he or she will come to me to educate me and provide evidence on why I should go one way or the other. That's what lobbying is. That is the purest and most honest form of lobbying. Just education. The ANA will continue to educate me on health and nursing issues. So if there's a new trend in healthcare or a new trend in nurses, they will inform everybody. They may meet with me face to face. A representative from the ANA may meet with me to make sure that they understand the importance of nursing. But that's after they get elected. Some issues that could be addressed would be potentially uniform licensure requirements across states. So that'd be at federal level, not state. Multi-state licensure compacts, minimum staffing, collective bargaining, which is later on in this lecture. We'll talk about collective bargaining. So that's what politics is all about. Politics, influencing the allocation of scarce resources. Politics is the influencing the allocation or the passing out, the spreading of scarce resources. And again, that's what we mean by scarce resources. Money. PACs are different than associations. That's important. There are 5 powers. All right. Come back for part C. No, part D. I don't know. Come back for the next part.